Hello everybody and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 3 video. Now today we've got a brand new database entry that revealed a good amount of species today. Now the species that got revealed were the Spinoceratops, the Megalodon, the Protoceratops, and the Geostormbergia. However, we also got some brand new species that we did not know previously were going to be in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Starting off with our first species, that being the Maiasaur. Now the Maiasaur was honestly, I thought, was a shoo-in to get into Jurassic World Evolution 3, simply because it is known as the good mother dinosaur. And well, a game focused on about breeding and babies, I think it would be a shame and a really bad decision to not have that animal in, as that is going to be a very good mother. Now, our next species was the Muttaburrasaurus. Now, the Muttaburrasaurus was one of the more obscure animals that I didn't really think was going to get in. However, it is unique, and it is one of the few species that we had in Jurassic World Evolution 2 that was from Australia. So I think it was honestly a good decision. It is honestly one of the last animals I would have chosen, but I'm not really that upset about it, so I think it's fine. Now, our next species after that was the Dryosaurus. Now, the Dryosaurus is one of the most iconic animals from the game, and I think that pairing it with the Homalocephali was a good decision. The Dryosaurus is often used as the test dummy for our animals too, and I think it's just a really cute animal, and I just love the baby Dryosaurus, so I'm very happy that it got back in for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now, our next species is the Chasmosaurus. Now, the Chasmosaurus is honestly one of those every single week we always have a species that we're like, why did you add them? And honestly, that's the Chasmosaurus for me. Why would you add the Chasmosaurus in? Honestly, I thought it was one of the more obscure animals, but I guess since we've only been really getting stegosaurids with the Gigantospinosaurus and Chunkingosaurus, I guess we can add a small ceratopsid, and at least Chasmosaurus is somewhat unique, so that's good at least, but still, I wouldn't have added it. The next species is the Acrocanthosaurus. Now, the Acrocanthosaurus was one that I didn't really expect to get added in. If anything, I was expecting it to get added in DLC. And honestly, I didn't even expect them to keep this design. I did make a whole video just about which species they should redesign, or which ones could get redesigns for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And well, Acrocanthosaurus was one of them, but obviously they didn't really do that for this one. But I am very happy with the Acrocanthosaurus design we already have, so I'm not personally upset by the Acro we have, and I'm glad he's going to be back. Now, our final species that was added in was the Coelophysis. Now, the Coelophysis was one of the first species that was revealed to us for Jurassic World Evolution 2, and it is a fan favorite. Now, I am very glad that the Coelophysis is back. However, I didn't really think it was going to be likely, but I do think that it was a good decision to add it in. However, we are running out of slots. With how many animals we already got, my previous thing with us getting 6 new species today instead of the usual 4, that kind of broke my little scale already. Now, I did the math, and obviously it can't, that does equal to -2, and obviously we can't have -2 species, so what does this mean? Well, I honestly think that maybe because they haven't been showing any new species, that new species are going to decrease from the 10 to 15. Maybe it's going to be even less. 10. Maybe it's going to be like 5. We've already gotten 3 of them. I don't know where the new species are and if they're going to even add any more than those 3 that we got revealed, but I think it would be a very bad idea to not add in at least a few more new species. And they need to tell us something about that because this game is around a month away already. And I really hope they add some brand new species because that's what honestly makes the game exciting. But with these new species, we now have 67 new species. One of them, of course, the Tyrannus being very likely, but besides that, we have 66. And well, here are all the 6 new species that have been added into the table, and I'm very happy that we got some more new species today. However, they need to add new species in and stop bringing back returning ones, honestly, because I honestly was more excited for the new ones than the returning ones, and it seems we're not going to be getting that many new ones. So that is everything from me today. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And what other species do you think could be revealed next for next week's reveal? Do you think it's just going to be one animal, a good amount of species? What do you guys think is going to be revealed? Hopefully, they start revealing more newer species because honestly, we need more new species. But that's everything for me, and I will see you guys later.